Hey, Stewart's Chapel, this is Don Pierson and Don Counts, and we're here at my home. And this is Saturday's devotion. You can hear the rooster in the background, and I'm standing right here next to the creek. I don't know whether you can hear it or not. I'm over in Proverbs today. Proverbs 19, verse 20 and 21. Listen to counsel and receive instruction, that you may be wise in your latter days. There are many plans in a man's heart. Nevertheless, the Lord's counsel will stand. Listen to counsel and receive instruction, that you may be wise in your latter days. So the implication of that word is a comparison of a younger to an older. And so the implication is that if when you are young, you listen to wise counsel, it will be seen in your latter life, your older life. Well, if that's the case, then I know a lot of older people that must have never listened, went to wise counsel, because I can think of some people that are literally wasting their life as in their later years in a way that should not be so. My brother David and I don't know whether he'll remember this. Teresa, I know you listen. We need to play this for David and see if he remembers. One Christmas, my brother and I got a full cowboy suit. I mean, we looked sharp. We had the cowboy hat, cowboy shirt, cowboy pants with the chaps. We had our pistols. I mean, we looked good. Brand new cowboy boots. I mean, we were styling cowboy way. We on that particular Christmas, we made a trip from northern Illinois to southern Illinois to see our grandparents. Now, we couldn't have been very old, but we loved to go to southern Illinois to see Grandma and Grandpa. And of course, all the cousins and aunts and uncles would be there too. Well, we took our Christmas presents. Our Christmas presents included that cowboy outfit with the guns, but it also, for me, it included this this metal semi truck that I could push and push. I don't remember what my brother had. Well, when we get there, of course, we always want to spend outside, not inside. And so we were out there. My grandparents had warned us about playing over in one particular part of the farm. That they told us to play anywhere we want, but don't play out there. Well, what boys going to do? Well, that's where the boys went. We went over to that area. It was nice. I mean, I remember it looked like it was the best place. It was flat as can be. Now, it must have been really, really cold, because we got out there on that flat, looked like there wasn't a grass. It was just looked like solid dirt. We got out there, flat piece of dirt, and we started working. It must have been cold, because what we were playing on was the hogs collection of all their manure. And so it was this pit, this area where their waste would go in mixed with their water and come in there, and Grandpa would use it to fertilize things. But to us, it was just flat brown stuff, and we're on it, and it must have been frozen. And we're out there playing on it, and all of a sudden, it can't hold two little boys with their toys. And we sink. Now, I'm sure for us, we thought we were sinking to the center of the earth, because it felt like there was no bottom to that. But we were little, and it only got up to here, which meant probably at that time it couldn't have been any more than a foot deep. But man, we are up to our waists in hog manure. We get out, we are crying, we run to the house. Grandma must have been looking out the kitchen window. She saw us running. She knew exactly what we had gotten into, what had happened, and she comes to the door and she catches us. And they all come out and they wash us down outside. They wash all those brand new clothes down. You know what? I still remember that. I remember having to take my clothes off in Illinois in the winter and watch them take my brand new boots and my brand new guns, my brand new Western wear, that brand new truck. And I remember thinking, I'll never have those again. The truth is, they smell like hog manure for just about ever. But that didn't have to happen. I didn't listen to wise counsel. Because of that, I had gotten up to my waist in manure. You know, you have to be teachable to be able to listen to wise counsel. And I have found that generally when we're young, we're not really teachable. In fact, the areas that we're told to stay away from are generally the areas we run to, right? And sometimes it's not the wise counsel that we learn from. Sometimes it's from our failures of not listening to wise counsel that we learn from. But you know what I have found? Unfortunately, I know way too many people that are of an age where they should be wise, but they're still making the same foolish mistakes. They still aren't teachable. You cannot correct them. That's not the way it's supposed to be. If you and I are going to be able to walk and follow the Lord in a path of righteousness, we must allow the Lord to teach us and correct us, but we also must let others who are godly, who are following Him, correct us too. I wonder if you can do that. I wonder if I can. Love you, Stewart's Chapel.